Okay, hello. So it is another 2v2, and again I am with Simas. Now this game is very different. Okay, this beginning bit isn't that different. The lift off to gold is not that special. Yeah, there we go. This, Simas choosing not to lift off is fair enough. It's not a long distance lift off there, but yeah, it's this. it's double proxy 4 racks. And needless to say, I have no clue about this. I tell you, when they came in, when we first see them, I feel guilty because I think, oh, did I not scout properly? Because it's once I've seen a lift off. I think it was Simas who did it, and there was a Zerg who built a hatchery in his base. So this is when it starts. So there's a few things that you kind of should do in this case. Okay, so Sim is fine with that planetary, and as soon as I see it I go, okay, right, I'll lift off over there. So I'm going to get supply blocks, you know that. Now if you can get this finished and lifted off, then that's great. So this is what I'm going for there, but in the meantime I should be putting down a couple of supply depots, a couple of racks and a bunker as soon as possible, and use the mules. Okay, and if I can, build guys. So lift off, and I cheekily even managed to kind of pick up the SCV on the way. So now he needs to go into the seemingly safest place. Obviously don't go there, preferably don't go there. You could go there, you could go there, but I decided to go all the way over to there. And it's not a bad choice. Now I gotta try and just get a few guys together. I see him chasing with the SCVs, we can probably get those too, but I think Sim selects it first and pulls them back, so I go with him. Now, get in the bunker, but the bunker's useless if you can't get any marines to the bunker. Because that's the problem, getting my guys around to there. And, oh dear, I said to Sim that he should have built a bunker. Yeah, quite possibly he should have done. 1 Hellion, I'm not going to do masses, but this guy probably should have already lifted off and gone over there. So this time, Sim's with the GG. Let's have a look. We actually have more workers than them. He's got 15 marines. They got lots of money in the bank, as they should have. I'm not ready to give up. No siree. So there's 3 racks going there. I mean, they 4 racks us. What if I 3 racks in response and get myself a bunker there? It's like at this point I look at that barracks in vain. I select one of his SCVs. Has he given me control? If he's given me control, I can tell it to repair. But yeah, they're cleaning up. That's good. Now, what I've seen is that they haven't teched up. So there we go. I'm selecting. No, I can't make him repair. So I'm asking him to repair. So I need to get these guys into the bunker as soon as possible. And to be fair, I do this bit badly, but you can pull all your workers at this stage. Let all of you. He says sorry because the thing burnt down. He only realised once it burnt down. At this stage, I don't know why I didn't put them on auto repair, but I should have done. I was doing the thing where you repair stop to stop the. Just come to my mind that you stay in Cranmore Stream. Straight. Not entirely sure what that means. Not entirely sure who Somersault is. Okay, so because that bunker went down, it's all gone down, and there's not that many marines, but you can't do anything about it. You just can't. Get the mine down as soon as you can, but does the damage. Forces a scan, fair enough, but he's got lots in the bank. So now I'm moving off again. And I just got to make sure that I get this going. Sorry, I just I shouldn't do that in the middle of a video, should I? So now I'm thinking, right, are we in a position where we can re-establish yet? And to be fair, all that Sim's managed to do is to keep mining. So that's no criticism of him. E-base. I'm not sure exactly why we're getting lots and lots of E-base, but that's what we're doing. And so, because it's like if we can just get one tank behind this lot, just one tank, then you know, jobs are good. So he's going to check that out. And so I'm thinking, right, I just need the meat shield. Just need the guys, because they've still not got near enough to get through this planetary. I just, you know, however long this is, the 25 seconds and then the minute or however long it takes to build the tank. It's not going to happen. And there's another factory, because I have the resources. Factory and starport already built. Now we're going to get the bird on the way, because like I say, all we can see is marines. There's no upgrades to it, so it's just quite likely that they've gone total gasless. And you see, this can be a distraction as much as anything else. Distraction for them. Make them chase these down. They're not going to find my base or my new base. The fact that this goes down doesn't really matter. I know it's a base. It's good if it could live. But we're actually pinning our hopes on this at the moment. So I'm down to 8 workers. Sim's still on 22, but in no time she's actually going to get mined out if these guys actually work. And yeah, the high ground there, just make sure that these upgrades don't happen. He needs to get his own factory. So I mean, he's constantly being abused here. He can get nowhere. It's like the second time we've died. Yeah, it's or the third time we've died. So now I'm again thinking, I've got some minerals, I can get some guys out if I can just get the supply. And I figure if I can get that Banshee into their base, they might still be on, in fact what they are on, like 20 workers. I can get some worker kills, we can catapult forwards from this. Sim now eventually getting that factory. Nice, he's got 1,000 gas in the bank. And these guys out here are basically meant to be a distraction as much as anything else. I want him to chase these buildings so he doesn't come to my main. So there we go, Banshee doing great work, 4 workers already. And this is it, he's done a mass recall of the Marines. These Marines are still up there. But if he recalls, if these guys F2 their guys out, so yeah, 5 kills. Got another Banshee coming in from the south. We've just got to be reasonably smart about this. I'd rather take workers out than Marines. I've got to just make sure that he can't catch me on the scan. There's the scan. So yeah, get the kills, get the next one in. He's still giving Sim a hard time. Sim is supply blocked. Oh, it's tragic. So you know, we are clinging on by our fingernails. 47 Marines and well 17 now. They walked into the planetary. Oh, the planetary. You know, it's the only reason that we're still in this game. So this guy, oh, not quite caught out. This guy, well, he's kind of on hold at the moment. But he's stopping them from mining. That one got caught. You know, my APM and all of that isn't the greatest to be able to. I think he actually ran out of energy there. So it's forced them to get the E-base. So he's got about 4,000. Yes, he is dropping the mules. I mean, you know, alternatively he could be. So they're encountering. Sim kind of sees it a little bit late. Because I've been in this situation many times before, and the key to it is keep them busy. You always give them something to look at. So he's still got a few Marines, but that tank will soon clean it all up. Yeah, and then they won't come looking for your bases. And as soon as you don't give him anything to do, like here, back here, he had nothing to do, Teal's got nothing to do, he's going to go start looking, and there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good news for me is he's looking on the wrong side of the map. Were he to come to this side, I still wouldn't have enough in time. But now getting 3rd and 4th factories down. Got the 2nd base, getting the 3rd and the 4th because I've got the minerals, and pretty soon that'll just snowball. Yeah, Sim is now macroing up himself and just cleaning up. He's welcome to all my bases. Not much. Oh wow. Yeah, actually 0 mine from here and not much mine from here. But workers wise, we are now ahead of both of them. Tech wise, we are ahead. The only thing we're not ahead on is army, and that's just for now. And he's got 30, 36, 35 marines, but most of them are damaged. Now, as ever, regular viewers will know that very often I do put bases in kind of like strange places or forward places, sometimes to be taking a mick, to be saying I think I can put a base here and you can't take it out, or sometimes to make them think that they're limiting what I can do. Not entirely sure which one that was, but so like I say, I want to keep the harass on, and the harass in this case is just a couple of banshees. Just sure, if I can keep their army low, but they do have scans for a while. If I can keep their army low, that's great. And the mines. So I mean, he cleans up the mines, but and of course they didn't actually kill that many, but so many of them are so close to death. It just means that splash damage from a tank is really going to finish him off. But basically, I'm trying to spend everything that I can, and yet they do take out that tank. But now I really am starting to pump. Not so good with the upgrades, but you know, hopefully I can be forgiven small trespasses. Starting to get towards a 4-base economy. Sim's got the planetaries. He does build a lot of planetaries. I mean, you don't need everything to be a planetary. I've got to have a word with that lad. Okay, so now I'm going to say pretending to rebuild that, because I'm not really. And I've got a defensive pattern that is big enough. I got the units, and you know, putting a mine by a tank is always such a great thing, because people like to do that thing where you take the medevac and you drop them on the tank to try and get sympathetic splash damage from your own tanks. And Sim there with the repair dudes. Now he's got 54 workers, he's got almost both of theirs put together. I don't have quite as many, but I have a lot more mules, because someone's built planetaries everywhere. And so my mule income is big. Let's in fact have a look at incomes. So Teal is on this one base that isn't saturated. My gas income not amazing, but it also is theirs put together. So, oh yeah, looks like I'm taking a 5th and a 6th. I guess at this point I've decided that we've won. Yeah, so Fred with the air and Sim with none of the anti-air. As long as you don't go walking into parked tanks, you're fine. But we've stopped them from having too many bases, even though Teal's got this one. Fred has got so much money in the bank. Teal doesn't. But you know, Sim's army is just getting more and more ferocious. My army appears to be the highest. Yeah, I mean, he's not getting past that. No, with nothing is he getting past that. And then just extra starports and No doubt for extra ravens, because that's just the kind of guy I am. Extra starports. I'm just going into hyper macro mode. Yeah, because trying to build an orbital in the face of that is just either making yourself look extremely stupid. Oh, nice micro. Well, Sim's over there. I'm over here. And pretty soon we're just going to march forwards to victory. Well, he kills one of their armies. Time for the next one. And that's like flying, is that? Yep, and hopefully it was fun to watch. Cheers.